So today we're spectating a top 3 Black Cat player to see what they do, how we can improve, what abilities they use, right? Because Black Cat's got tons of abilities. I'm not seeing a ton of Black Cat play, to be honest with you. People are saying it's because she's complicated. In my personal opinion, she is a little bit too complicated in my opinion. Especially since they tried to simplify a lot of the other heroes in this game. And then they added a hero like this into the game where they have like 150 different abilities, which I don't think she should have had. That's a different story for another day, right? So the most important part of Black Cat's kit, in my opinion, is her whips. Obviously, you want to get as many coins as you can. She's used the invisibility here to dive the backline. The enemy team's managed to push her away, but she got a mag bubble to stay alive, right? Her mobility is very good. You can actually kind of float in the air with Black Cat. If you didn't know, there's a tech where if you use her double jump, then you can use her dash, and then you can also use the kind of phase dash ability that does damage. And if you kind of cycle those, you can kind of float in the air for a very long time. Easier said than done during the game though. Just dealing melee damage. She's not really using the whips all that often. Steal some coins from the Psylocke, which is great. Now she's fighting with the Thor here. I think she maybe intertwined some whips in there. I'm not even too sure. There we go. Yeah, a couple of whips in there. Dropping back now. Just dealing some damage. And now she's putting a portal on this wall. You can just walk around the wall, right? It's a bit confusing in my opinion. There was no need for that. It's a random portal. You can literally just walk around this wall, right? This is why I don't understand the portal ability in my opinion. Steal some coins before the fight, which is great. Then she manages to get... Oh, she doesn't get the Psylocke. She assumed the Psylocke was going for the health pack, which is the correct thing to do, right? Because the Psylocke was low HP. Uses the fireball to see through walls. I don't really know if that's a good placement for it, but it can be destroyed, so make sure you put it in a good spot where it doesn't get destroyed. Goes invisible here. I think we're trying to pull off a flank. Put another fireball down. Again, in a hidden spot, or because then that way it can't get destroyed. Dive in the backline here. She's got 150 coins. Maybe she should have bought an ability. Oh, she's got the invisibility. She's not used the ground yet. I feel like the ground's actually probably the strongest ability that Black Cat has, and she's not used it. Obviously, the enemy team doesn't have flyers and things, but to stop like the Spider-Man dashing away and things, it would be an easy way to kill the Spider-Man. We've got the Emma Frost. Take her out. Super easy. She probably could have waited for a cooldown to then steal some coins and then kill her, to be fair, but I mean, getting finish is obviously just as important. Missed a grab. I don't know why I should go back. Is someone back? Oh yeah, the Psylocke's back here. So the Psylocke's back here. She's fighting the Psylocke on the off angles, which is obviously something you could definitely do with Black Cat. I feel like this game's kind of all over the place. It's a very weird kind of game in terms of formation and what's happening. There's always a lot of staggering. Fighting the Spider-Man. We could probably easy kill a Spider-Man with Black Cat. She does deal a decent amount of damage. And all of her abilities are very good at killing dive as a dive hero. Like I said, if she used the ground a bit more, she might actually get more picks, to be fair, on those grounded players. The grab, she's actually very good at stealing the extra coins that she needs. Pops her ultimate and then dies, unfortunately. Back in the fight now. Managed to steal some coins off of the enemy tank. Climbing the wall. She's really fighting alongside her team. Not doing much diving, like straight up backline diving all the time. Until she gets the coins, right? Which is obviously what you want to do. Now she uses the invisibility again. Again, uses the invisibility again. That was great. That was a great dive, actually. Double invisibility on the flank there. Getting picks. The whip is insane, by the way. I can feel like the whip might get nerfed because the whip deals so much damage. Got the Spider-Man there. Again, she's sitting with her team for the most part. Uses the fireball. I don't know if the fireball sees through walls. I think you need to put it in line of sight. I'm pretty sure anyway. I think she's put it in that spot in case she sees someone flanking and then she can go to that position. Rips the Spider-Man. Like I said, her whips are insane. Easily a couple of whips here that would get him done. That was a pretty good play. She destroyed the Spider-Man very, very well, actually. Steal some coins, kill them. Great. You want to make sure that your coin economy is like through the roof. I don't know what ability she has right now. I don't think she has any, actually. She's got another fireball. I don't even know what these fireballs are doing in these weird positions. The dash. See, that dash ability is something that doesn't get used all that often. But it's something that should be getting used more often. That was a weird portal. Did it take her up? It took her up the way. That is a really good portal position, man. Oh my days. I did not expect that at all. That is crazy. That is where this portal could be kind of broken to some extent, right? In really weird positions where you will definitely not expect it. That was a great portal, actually. Got the Psylocke. Nice. Kill the supports. Kill the other support probably as well. Insane amounts of damage there with her ultimate as well. Now that we're halfway through this video, if you are enjoying it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. This is the second half of the round and we're on defense now. So we need to see how we play Black Cat on defense, see if we use any of the other tools inside our upgrade system or whatever you want to call it, shop system, right? People call it the shop system, I believe. So we've got Spider-Man here. Try to steal coins off the Spider-Man, probably a bit difficult, but then again, she has hit them and hit those shots. Who's up here? Oh, it's the Scarlet Witch. She's got Scarlet Witch up there. Take the Scarlet Witch out with the dash. She's not really used the dash all that often, to be honest with you, the phase dash. Take out the Psylocke as well. Got 100 coins now to spend. So what we're going to get, we're getting another fireball. She just uses the coins, basically, I think. Because the fireball's the cheapest thing to buy, I think when she does have those 100 coins, she just puts them out there. And then knowing that she's going to get more, right? Try to steal more coins, but she didn't get it that time. Fighting the mag. Got 150 coins now. I don't really know what you can get for 150. I think most things are 100 or 200. Holding off on the dive because we're waiting for our team to pull through. I think we pulled a TP. She was trying to get the health pack there, but she missed it, unfortunately, because the way the portal was placed. That's a bit unfortunate. Back in the fight straight away because we've got the TP there. 2 ults going off at a time here. Getting the health pack quickly. Try to stall a little bit, but there's not really much we could have done there, to be honest. The whole team was kind of done. Spider-Man is causing the team a little bit of a problem here. Even though we have taken him out a couple of times, they're playing a very flank kind of playstyle with Spider-Man and Scarlet Witch kind of diving as well with the Psylocke. So we've tried to kind of help our supports when we can. But we could have really done with maybe like an anti-dive player on the team, but it doesn't really matter. Seem to still be making it work here. We've got our ultimate though. So we can pop this whenever we need it. Got this pick on the Psylocke and then she's popped the ultimate. Might get another pick here. She's trying to buy something midway. I don't really know what it is she purchased or if she did get a chance to purchase anything. Got another flame ball. I don't know why she's popping the flame balls constantly. Got a pick there. She moves very, very quick. Ooh. Pick on the Spidey man mid-ult as well. That was really good. Again, I'd like to see more use of maybe the grounding tool. That'd be great. She might pop a portal here. I feel like that's the favorite ability of this Black Cat player. I feel like Black Cat's going to be one of those kind of heroes where you can definitely play them very differently from one to the other because of the use of abilities, right? And one game to the next game is going to be different too. So she's got a grounding here. First time using the grounding. And she tried to dive in off the back of it. If you've got enough coins, you can buy one ground and then pop it straight away and quickly buy another ground and then hold it. And then like double ground, right? You can do that. And you can do that with any ability to be fair, but it works well with the ground. Back in the fight now. Fighting with the Spider-Man once again. She's doing a lot of peeling, which is great. I think she's good at peeling, but I don't think it's necessarily the best hero for it. Another fireball, man. We love these fireballs. Steal some coin. I wonder if the grounding would have worked there. And cancelled that out. I'm not really too sure. So we're just sticking with our team at this point. Popping another portal. We love these portal plays, man. She knows where to put the portals, right? Obviously, she's played this character quite a bit at this point. It's strange, though, like, where she's putting them and then where it ends up, right? It ends up near, like, that health pack. She's got an ultimate to go. Might get a pick here, hopefully. Nice pick on the supports. Both supports are gone. Got a pick. Got another pick. Good use of the ultimate, man. The good thing is that our ultimate just kind of changes like Winter Soldiers. If you get kills, you're going to keep going. Another fireball, man. These fireballs are just everywhere at this point. Going invisible here. Sometimes I feel like the invisibilities are unnecessary because she just kind of ended up in the exact same place at that point. Got a whip on the Spidey there. Whips are great, man. Whips deal the most amount of damage. Her coin steals is something that I'm very impressed by. The coin steals and the portals, those are the two things that I'm impressed by heavily. Coin steals, she's able to steal coin off of like literally anyone, even if it's a Spider-Man flying around. And then the portal placement is crazy, right? So we've got another fireball going out, as always. The mandatory fireball. I feel like the ability usage could have been used a bit better, not spamming at fireballs all the time, but hey, what do I know? Almost got the Luna, man. That's unfortunate. We can't hold this point here, otherwise we don't win this round. Getting quite a lot of picks though, but she does die quite a lot too. Got a mag ult going on. She left the cloak and dagger there for a second. Gets a pick here on the Luna potentially. Oh no, she doesn't. Oh, that's unfortunate. Trying to get back in the fight really quickly here using all the abilities. Use the invisibility again. I don't know if the invisibility is the best thing to use here. A ground probably would have been better on the Spider-Man, to be honest with you. Our tanks are doing a good job at holding this point and trying to stall as much as possible. So we're in overtime now. Let's just see what we play like in overtime. It's going to be much of the same, obviously. She's a very attacking-based hero, obviously. Mandatory fireball. I wonder if the fireball does damage or something. I need to go back and read that abilities list. It's got to do something else other than just see through walls, because sometimes it's just not necessary to put it down. Try to peel here. You can see the Spider-Man. And she's trying to dive at the same time. She's kind of between the two, which is good sometimes, but sometimes you just need to focus on one and hope that your team can manage the rest, right? Got an invisibility here. Popping an invisibility. Got Spider-Man here. I think that's how she was seeing where the Spider-Man was flanking from. Steals coins of a flying Spider-Man once again. Crazy. Got to crawl up the wall. Gonna dive in the backline now. Too many people here, man. Got an invisibility to get out. Steal some coins here. Might get the... No. We might not get this Luna. Oh, we do get the Luna. Pop an ult now. We got some picks. That was weird. On the attacking side of overtime now. See the Spidey. To be fair, she looks like a really good kind of anti-dive hero to some extent. I know it sounds a bit stupid to say, but she's very good at fighting divers as a dive hero. Almost kind of similar to White Fox in a way, because she does a lot of melee damage and it's kind of very wide hitboxes. Like Spider-Man fighting a dive hero as a dive hero is not great, but Black Cat's really good at it. Dealing damage to this Loki. I don't know if it's the real one or not. No, that's the real Loki right there. Got a pick on the Loki. We could get this Emma out as well, which we do. Good push from our team here. We probably won this round, actually. Got a fireball going out. Mandatory fireball, obviously. Killed the Spidey. And that is the round one. We have it. That is our player Dive Fennec, who gets 32 finals on Black Cat. Definitely using a lot of the abilities in a really good way, especially the portal and mainly the invisibility. When it comes to the grab, she's able to grab anyone from anywhere, quite literally, which is pretty insane. But one thing I do want to mention is that they don't really make much use out of the grounding tools or some of the other abilities that we have. So that's just something to keep in mind, especially when you're fighting diving heroes or flying heroes. Obviously the enemy team didn't have any flyers, so maybe that was the reason why she didn't use it all that often. But we threw out this fireball as much as possible. I don't really know why, but maybe it was to keep an eye on the flanking players. But overall, definitely a solid hero in general, and Dive Fennec is definitely very good at playing dive characters in general, knowing when to escape. But it seems that the invisibility is going to be probably one of our stronger tools, the one that you want to be using more regularly, and that is just something that I've noticed from this player playing the character. And if you enjoyed this video and you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.